For just £5 a month, you can get early access to all of our podcast episodes, copies of our script, access to further information, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Head over to patreon.com/Sunday Night Mystery. £5 a month. That's cheaper than 15 minutes of parking at Bristol Airport. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Welcome back to Sunday Night Mystery, where we unravel the stories that haunt the past and seek the truth that time has tried to bury. I'm Brett, and tonight we return to a chilling case that baffled detectives and gripped the city of Bristol for nearly 6 decades. It's the unsolved murder of 75-year-old Louise Dunne in 1967. On June the 28th, 1967, her neighbour made a horrifying discovery: Louise's lifeless body. The cause of her death was strangulation and asphyxiation. Louise had also been subjected to a brutal sexual assault. For decades, her case remained cold, leads were sparse, suspects elusive, and her family was left with nothing but questions. Who could have committed such a horrific crime against a vulnerable woman in her own home? And why had justice seemed so far out of reach? We fast forward to 2023 and the case took a surprising turn. Haven and Somerset Police initiated a fresh review employing modern forensic technologies to re-examine the evidence that had been collected in 1967. This decision was a glimmer of hope for Louise's family, who had waited 57 years for answers. And now we can bring breaking news regarding the case. On November the 19th, yesterday, 2024, a 92-year-old man was arrested in Ipswich on suspicion of Louise's murder and rape. This arrest followed what investigators called a significant development in the case. Detective Inspector Dave Marchant described this moment as a pivotal step in an appalling and distressing case. He emphasised that while the crime occurred long ago, the community of Easton and Louise's family deserved closure. The suspect has been identified as Ryland Headley. He's been charged with the murder today, the 20th of November, and he's due to appear in Bristol Magistrates Court via video link, marking the beginning of what may finally bring justice for Louise. DR Marchant has urged the public to refrain from speculation as the investigation progresses. Meanwhile, Louise's next of kin have been notified and are being supported by specialist officers. This arrest has understandably shocked the Easton community. For those who remember Louise or have connections to her family, the possibility of justice after nearly 60 years is both a relief and a stark reminder of the fragility of safety in their small neighbourhood. The arrest, however, raises its own set of questions. Why did it take so long to identify this suspect? What new forensic evidence or witness accounts led to the breakthrough? And most haunting of all, what motivated such a monstrous act all those years ago? While we await the trial and its revelations, this case highlights the importance of persistence in the pursuit of justice. Advances in forensic science and the dedication of cold case investigators have breathed new life into a mystery that once seemed unsolvable. As the story unfolds, we'll keep you updated on the details, but for now, let's take a moment to reflect on Louise Dunne, a woman whose life was brutally taken, but whose memory endures in the hearts of those who loved her. Stay safe, stay curious, and join us on Sunday as we uncover another mystery from the shadows of the past. Until then, I'm Brett, and this has been a Sunday Night Mystery update on a Wednesday. Stay safe, and until next time, keep questioning, keep searching, and keep unraveling the mysteries of our world. Join us next time as we delve into another chilling mystery that continues to confound investigators and haunt communities. Until then, stay vigilant and never forget those who've been lost to the shadows. Until next week, stay safe. Remember, the truth may be hidden, but as long as we keep the investigation alive, it's never truly lost. I'm Brett, and I'll see you next time on Sunday Night Mystery. But for now, stay curious, stay vigilant, and be sure to guard yourself against the darkness that surrounds us all. I'll see you next week on Sunday Night Mystery.